Hey, my name is Sam Stout. I'm here at the Tapout Training Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm just getting finished my camp. Been here for the last 6 weeks. It's been a fantastic training camp. You know, my head coach Shawn Tompkins has been leading me through it. He's been the mastermind behind my training camp. I also have Kibo Robinson, who's been helping me with my jiu-jitsu. Robert Mullen has been helping me with my strength and conditioning. And back home, before I got here, I was working on my jiu-jitsu with Roland Cunningham and my wrestling with Clint Kingsbury. So I've had a lot of coaches, a lot of guys helping me with this one. And then on top of that, there's all the great training partners here at the Tapout Training Center. You know, I got to help Mark Hominick and Chris Hordesky in the last couple of weeks of their training camp, and you know, there's just been a laundry list of guys that have been here training their butts off and helping me, and you know, getting in really good shape themselves. So there really hasn't been a dull moment here.
How do you feel in the Vegas heat rather than coming down from up north?
You know, it wasn't too cold in Canada when I left. It was still, you know, it was about 70 degrees in the daytime when I left, so it wasn't too cold. But the dryness in the air here is a little tough to deal with. But it usually hits me pretty hard after about 2-3 days here, and then you know, shortly after that I'll get adjusted to it, and after that it doesn't usually give me any problems. You know.
And you feeling great for the fight? How's training?
Training's been awesome, man. It's been one of the best training camps I've had. I've been the last couple camps I've been really good about listening to my body and not, you know, overworking myself. There was a point earlier in my career where, you know, I don't know what I was, you know, led myself to believe that, you know, the more training, the better, no matter what, you know. So I'd be in here, you know, 12, 13 times a week doing 2-hour workouts, and you know, by the end of or halfway through the week, I'd just be beat down and you know, feel really weak and stuff like that, and you know, then you just kind of go into survival mode in training as opposed to really getting working on your offense and stuff. You start fighting really defensively and stuff. So you know, I think I've made some changes that have really benefited me. You know, just knowing when to back off and knowing when to take a day off when you need it, and you know, sometimes rest is more important than the workout itself.
How's your weight?
Weight's good. Right on track. I plan on I wanted to cut a little bit less water weight leading up to the fight than I did in my last one, and you know, I've gotten myself a little bit lighter than I did for the last one. So I think you know, it's a fine balance between you know, cutting too much weight and losing a little, you know, little pop in your punches and a little speed in your step. You know, you gotta make sure that you're cutting enough that you're gonna get back to be a big lightweight. But at the same time, you don't want to cut so much that you're going to feel sluggish when you get in there. So I think it's going to be a good cut this time. It's not going to be hard, and I'm going to feel great by the time I step into the cage.
What do you normally walk around at?
Between training camps, the heaviest I'll get is usually about 178, 180 tops. So, but this time I stayed at about 175 in between training camps, and you know, I started when I got to Vegas. I'm still about 175. Now I'm waking up in the morning about 167. So easy cut.
Awesome, awesome. The line's forming for your signing party, so we're gonna let you run.
All right, thanks a lot. Sharp able to sign that up? Yeah, man. Yeah, of course. Right about 10 years right now. Start kickboxing.